In this presentation, we're simply going to look at how to determine the Scree plot in principal component analysis. The dataset we're using is europeanjobs.save and the version of SPSS is version 19. So let's go to our dataset here, europeanjobs.save. There we have it there. So to perform the principal component analysis, we go to Analyze, we go to Dimension Reduction, and we go to Factor. Good. Take a moment there to pause and make a note of that. Okay, so we have all the variables selected there: agriculture, minerals, manufacturing, so on. But what we're particularly interested in is finding the Scree plot. Now, what we do is we would look through the options. Now, it's actually under the extraction list of options for extraction. I'm going to use the eigenvalues greater than 1. That's not really relevant here, but it's just the default setting. Particularly what we need is this box here clicked. Okay, now there's quite a lot of other stuff here that is useful for other presentations, but we're looking only at the Scree plot here. So I'm going to click OK. And there we go. Now, really what this is a plot of these numbers here in order. So that this is the largest one of these numbers is 3.581, 1.97, and so on. These give the values of the Scree plot for 9 particular components. So we can see it down here. This is our Scree plot. So straightforward enough. We have nine principal components, and in decreasing order, these are the eigenvalues. What we're looking for in particular is roughly what we would call the elbow. Now here, an elbow is a very pronounced separation of the vertical and the horizontal declines. It's not actually very obvious in this particular plot, but it's essentially the elbow is where a very noticeable difference in slopes. Here it's actually quite gradual. Anyway, what we have here is our Scree plot. So where we might find the elbow is roughly where halfway down, where it's from where the very vertical decline turns into a very gradual decline. Here it's roughly around the 4th principal component here. Although actually if we use the eigenvalue of 1 threshold, we'd actually end up with 3 principal components. But here, judging by the Scree plot, we probably would have gone with 4 principal components. This is the cutoff point here. This is the so-called elbow. That is the end of our presentation. That's how we find our Scree plot.